Kittens are pretty active right now. Welcome back. We're live again. Mama's out here purring, rubbing up against me. Look at Sylvester. He's getting better at staying up on all four. Now, we're not going to name this pillow Wesley Crusher. I'm overriding that right now. Crusher, doesn't matter. It is a pillow. If you name it anything like that, I will stop sitting on it and stop using it. So there. Okay, let's get Mama started on her wet food. The model camera is given in the FAQ, which is listed below the webcam, below the stream. Space, come here. Now Mama's chowing down. We'll go ahead and weigh the kittens. The link, if you want to follow along, the link to the weight chart is below the live stream. Okay, yesterday, let's see, Marvin was the heavyweight, followed by Sylvester, followed by Penelope, followed by Taz. Taz is catching up pretty fast. He's making some good gains. Yesterday, Penelope weighed 8 ounces even, 227 grams. .4 ounces today. So Penelope gained .4 ounces. That weighs 238 grams. Yesterday, Marvin weighed 8.9 ounces, 252 grams. Have to start using the bow, they're getting big. 9.3 ounces. So he gained also .4 ounces. Now weighs 264 grams. Yesterday, Sylvester weighed 8.7 ounces, 247 grams. So, Penelope, I gotta take your pillow. 9.1, 9.2 ounces. So Sylvester gained .5 ounces, now weighs 261 grams. Taz yesterday weighed 7.8 ounces, 221 grams. Oh, he's all the way underneath everyone, too. So 8 ounces even. So Taz has his first poor gain, 0.2 ounces, 227 grams. He had two good, pretty much good gains every day, so occasional bad gain is acceptable. Well, it's not a bad, well, it's a low gain, it's not a bad gain, as long as they're gaining weight. If you have a standard box of Kleenex, 184 sheets, 2-ply, that's exactly the weight that Marvin is right now. Sylvester is continuing to gain slowly on Marvin. Sylvester's only 0.1 ounce behind him. Okay, guys, I'm going to wake you up because it's time for being held and exercise. Kittens will group together once they run into each other. So this way, they have to move towards each other. Gets them working on their balance and strength. Their ears are opening up so they can hear each other now when they're doing their little meows. Penelope's eyes are opening. Marvin's going, hey, this feels like a brother or sister, but doesn't smell like one. Okay, let's check their eyes out. I kissed her little head. They're slightly open. Okay, I can actually see Sylvester's eyes now. On the inside, they're slightly open. Tad says, I'm not ready to look yet. His eyes are still sealed. I believe Taz was conceived last of a lot. People would call him the runt. just because he's smaller than the other ones, but he's by no means a runt. Probably all that their eyes should be all open within the week. Mama's finishing up her food now, so she should be coming back into the cage shortly. Lulu asked, "Who is the softest?" They're all about equally soft at this point. Here comes Mom. Mama's pretty soft herself. She has a very short coat, but it is in good condition. Mama's estimated to be 8 months to a year old. She is very small. Likely she was still growing when she got pregnant, and when the cat gets pregnant, they stop growing because the body puts all the energy towards the kittens instead of growth. Effectively stunts their growth. You're doing a good job there, Brandy. She is relaxing a lot. Still doesn't like the fact that I have cats and that she can hear them outside in the hallway occasionally. But other than that, she's doing pretty good. Doesn't spend much time outside of the cage at all. Hey, pretty girl. I try to pet the kittens at the same way that Mama does when she bathes them, so they're more comfortable with it. Just mama cats are very protective of their kittens. It, it does. They tend. Let me see. Several of, well, heck, pretty much every one of the mama cats I've had were adopted into families that have other cats, and they get along just fine with them. There's always a little bit of apprehension at first, a little bit of hissing and stuff. But Mama realizes she doesn't have to be tough Mama because she doesn't have to worry about her kittens anymore. Cougar is doing fine. He's got really soft stool right now, so I'm putting him on a limited ingredient food. Just green pea and duck, but natural balance. We'll see how he does with that. Testing for food allergies. You may see Sylvester's eyes. His eyes are opening towards the inside. They always open in towards the inside, then moving towards the outside. I can see his little eyeballs, but it's just a sliver right now. Just a peek. His eyes will probably open fully within a few days. Taz's haven't even started to open yet. The kitten guide is below the video, which gives a description of who's who. The kittens were born July 23rd. They are, let me see, 1 week, 3 days old as of Friday. They are 10 days old. Sylvester is out cold. Can't tell if Marvin is. His head is effectively buried by Penelope, who is definitely okay. Marvin is still nursing. So is Taz. She's come a long way since she's been here. She definitely trusts me. She just doesn't trust the environment yet. She'll come out of the cage and rub up against me, give me headbutts. She's letting me pick her up and hold her for a few seconds too. Question was asked, has Chris been in to see her yet? No, he's off visiting his mother right now in Missouri, Sedalia, near Lincoln. He'll be back on Monday, though, Monday night. Question was asked, with Mama being so small, will there be room for everyone to nurse as they get bigger? Yep. There may be a little bit more competition between the different nipples, but they all work it out eventually. No, I will not keep Mom. If I got enough cats of my own, I made a vow when I first started fostering that I would never adopt one of my fosters. I'm not going to deny somebody else a chance of being able to adopt a wonderful cat or kitten. If I adopted one from every litter that I've taken, every set of fosters that I've taken care of, I would have well over 40 cats, including the ones I have now. Thursday? Yes, it did. Very late, I might add. I've already. She's referring to how I was waiting for a FedEx package, watching FedEx truck after FedEx truck drive by my house. One even stopped across the street and delivered a package over there, but mine didn't come too close to 6 p.m. A EVGA 780 Hydro water cooled video card, which I've installed and benchmarked before I came up here. It's running great. It's telling me that my computer is faster than 91% or 99% of all other computers, depending on which test it was. When I upgrade my computer, I always go top spec so that I don't have to touch it again for a couple years. You know, Mama, you got to go to the bathroom. I can tell. Go on, use the litter box. Nope, she's got to finish off the last little bits of kitty food. Oh, Taz, did Mommy wake you up? Does this feel like mommy? Huh? Hi, Addie. I think Sylvester's going to have cheek tufts. Hey, Penelope, Belly. Well, careful there, girl. Oh, big stretch from Mama. Here's a pretty girl. Who's a pretty girl? You're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. People were saying that Penelope has a mustache. No, she was just nursing off a chocolate teat. So she's got a milk stash. Quinn, you can't be my wife. I hear that you and Paul are getting married. Oh, but then again, in Utah, I think that's all. That's okay. Oh, there goes Mama growling at the door. Tail's all bushed out. No more response for Mama Cat. She's alternating between rubbing up against my leg and growling in the general direction of the door. It's funny how fast her tail inflates and deflates. Torn? Ask if putting a draft stopper under the door blocks noises and help keep her calm. Maybe, but when they're out there meowing, she can hear them through the door. Period. So not much point. Ernest, I'm not ignoring your question. I'm not always looking at the iPad. I look to see that you said that I'm ignoring your question, but I'm not. Maybe I'll see it when you ask again. She's rolling on her back now in front of me. Sylvester asked me if I can give Hazel chin scritches. Never stopped. Ernest asked how long does kitten seasons span? How long is the kitten season in Washington? Pretty much summer months, but we tend to have good calm weather year round. Not too cold, not too hot. So kittens are always coming in. Hey mom, can I pick you up and hold you? Oh, can I? Yes. Ooh, headbutts first. Okay. Now that you're super loving mode right now, let's see how well you do. Oh, that's good. She let me hold her for about 5 seconds, and she saw the shelf of the penthouse and decided that she was going to use me to get to the food. Now she just hopped down my lap. Come here, girl. Oh, there she goes at the door again. There's no cats out there. Oh, yeah, there is. She can see the shadow of a cat. Here she comes back. He said, I just had to give him a quick warning. This is my room. You stay out. No other cats allowed. Here we go. It's okay, Mama. Here we go. Back to lobby mode. kitten pillows. Okay, Mom, I'll let you leave it. I'll leave you to it. Take care of the kittens. You're doing an excellent job. Okay, come out to. She's following me around the room. Have a good evening. Enjoy the kittens.